Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done in a while. Sort of a beach scene, if you will. I mean, it's January, why not? So what I have here is just a square, high-sided silicone mold that I've had for a million years. And I have cut to size a water ripple silicone inlay that I made in another video that I will link, just in case you haven't seen it yet. So I have 4 ounces of my Von Crafter 1-to-1 that I have added 8 drops of Ranger Glacier alcohol ink to. And then over here, I have about 3/4 of an ounce of resin that I have mixed up, mixed up some sand in. And we're going to be using both. Now, you'll notice probably that this is the inlay is slightly smaller than the square, and that's on purpose. That is by design, because I plan on doing something else after we get everything cast and whatnot. So you'll just have to wait and see what I do. So what I'm going to do basically is just go around and add my sand bits. You've seen this done before. You know what's doing. Pretty. Doesn't that look appetizing? And now just gonna spread it around. Getting my corners and my pieces and parts. All right, so there's that. Now, what I have off camera, that you can't see, is a bunch of little teeny tiny shells. So we're gonna add some teeny tiny shells too. I'm just gonna poke those down into the resin. Now I am going to be making multiple layers in this, so I'm not terribly concerned that the shells aren't completely covered or anything like that. So now that we've got that in there, we're going to go in with our resin. And that 4 ounces covers everything beautifully. And I am expecting some of the blue to go up over the sand, and that's fine. Water goes over sand. Get this out of the cup. All right, so that actually looks pretty. Love that color. Blue. Okay. Right about my reach. All right, so we're just going to let this sit and cure and do its thing. And I will see you guys back for next steps. See you then. All right, it's time for next steps. So what we have here is one cured beginning of a project. So let's go ahead and get it out. Come on. All right. So here's that. I want to make sure that I keep that in the same orientation. So let's go ahead and get out our inlay here and see what we're looking at. Ah, very cool, very cool. Check it out on the bottom. This is what it looks like. There's a little bit of overspill or underspill, as the case may be, but that just very easily comes off. It's not a big deal. Go ahead and get that off real quick. Here. So here's the bottom side. A little bit more. I'll take care of that. And then this, look at that. That looks so cool. I really like that a lot. All right, so this is step one, oddly enough, of the project. Now, I wanted to make sure that I had this in the same orientation because I want the same shape as the top. So what I've got over here is 2.5 ounces of resin, and I'm just going to pour it in clear on the bottom. Because we just need a thin, thin layer. Okay, so there's that. And I am going to go around with a silicone tool. Make sure that all of our areas are covered. And that we don't have bubbles in our corners or anything. Around and make sure that everything is covered. All right, so there we have that. All right, we're back. So here is, again, our really awesome top of our project. And then off camera, I went ahead and demolded the bottom of it because it's not very exciting demolding a piece of clear square resin. So anyway, here's what we're going to do. Lights. First off, I want to make sure they work. So I pull the pin, flip them on. They're working great. So I put that back in there so I don't run down the battery life. And then we're going to go around and install some lights. And I know that there was a spot that was thinner around the edge than the others. So I want to inspect. That'll probably be fine right there. So what I'm going to do is just go in and pretty much spot weld our lights with some UV resin. And let me get them untangled a little bit just to make them easier to work with. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So of course I will fast forward this part because it's not very exciting. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. And here we go. So you can choose which side you choose to be the top or the bottom or the whatever. Turn off the light. Forgot to turn off my torch. So let's see what we got. Ah, look at that. Very, very cool. You can even see the lights through the sand. Very awesome. And it looks good with or without the lights. Yeah. What do you think? I think it looks pretty cool. I do. Even stand it up. Huh. So cool. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for this, for joining me on this little adventure. I do appreciate it, as always. And I hope to see you again on the next one. Take care, guys. Cheers.